Hello friends, welcome back to another stream. Hello, how is everyone doing? It's a little bit earlier than I usually stream. I just felt like streaming. I didn't have any editing to do today. Usually I do editing before I stream, but I don't have any editing today. So, hi, welcome on in. How is everyone doing? Hello, good morning. Hello. Yeah, it's about 2 hours earlier than I usually stream, so yeah. What have I done this morning? I had cinnamon rolls. I made homemade cinnamon rolls yesterday, and they were really good. It was the first time I've made them. And so I heated those up and had some cinnamon rolls and stuff. And then I read for a while, trying to finally get through this Robin Hood book, because as fun as it is, it's kind of just the same thing over and over again. But I'm getting there. I got like a fourth of the book left or something, maybe a third. A fourth is probably pushing it. And then I took my dog on a walk and he enjoyed that. We kind of just, you know, I don't know, we went on a walk. I don't know what to say. And now I'm here getting ready for stream, and I'm so very excited to be streaming today. We're gonna be playing more Coffee Talk. We started this last stream, and I really wanted to stream yesterday because I was so excited to play this again. But then I ended up not, and now we're streaming today. So hello. How is everyone? Yeah, I'm excited to play. I noticed a section of the stream got like muted for the last stream, which I'm not quite sure why, because it was like part of the game and it wasn't like, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't quite make sense. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, maybe it's, you know, my music that I'm playing, but it was part of the game, and not, like the rest of the stream didn't get muted. It was like a 5-minute section or something that got muted. So that was a bit strange, so, but whatever. Yeah, I'm so excited to jump into it and play today. I have my own coffee with me. I just recently got this mug. I've wanted one of these forever. It's like a hand warming mug. It's the drink isn't really warm anymore, and so it doesn't do much, but it's still like cozy and cute and stuff. The problem is usually it's like too hot right when you pour the drink into it, and so you've got to like, I don't know, hold it awkwardly. And there's only like a good like 5 to 10 minutes where it like actually does what it's supposed to do, because it's either too hot or not warm enough, which is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. I don't mind cold coffee. I just prefer warm, and this is not, unfortunately. But I've got my own coffee today, so I can have coffee with my customers. And yeah, I'm very excited to get into this. We're on day 5. I don't know if we've played through day 5 or not, or if it was, I think we're at the beginning of day 5. Also, I finally finished Bear and Breakfast. I started that on stream like a year ago or something, and I kind of stopped streaming it. And I finally finished it last night, and I'm very excited. Okay, but anyway, let's get into this. Let's see if I remember how to do this. God, I got so many tabs open. Alright, I'm gonna start the game. So there might be double audio for a second. We'll see. Okay, and then... Okay. I'm gonna pause that, close that. transition on over. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Actually, first, let me update my stream info because I always forget to do that. Also, I didn't realize that there was like more versions of this game. Okay, now I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna bring up this. I'm gonna do that. Okay, I didn't realize that there was more versions of this game. So like there's Tavern Talk. That one sounds so fun. I might play that one after this if I like this enough. And like there's like a few different ones. So I may end up playing more. Continue, I assume? Hold on. I'm turning on the audio a little bit just because I feel like it's super loud. I feel like even that's loud. Okay. Oh, an astronaut. Welcome. Good evening. The usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind one bit. Okay, do you want to order anything? I like that his like mask changes color. That's kind of cool. We have to communicate to order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We'll not be able to taste the difference? Oh. Forget about it. What's the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in the coffee shop. Oh, that's nice. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Anything. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a predicament. What do I want to make? I guess I'll do... Oh, is cinnamon? Is that new? I'll do what I would make. I'll do tea, milk, and honey. We'll do that. Okay, serve. Oh, I could have done latte art and I didn't. Okay, your drink is ready. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us oh. Nothing, you're okay. I just... Yeah, why did you put your finger in it? Well, clearly to drink it. It's a very strange question. We were drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Obviously. Even I knew that. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. The plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.6% of all drinking occasions we encountered. It has become one of the biggest single-use pollutions on your planet. Trust me, I know. How do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we now need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It's very convenient. Convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings. Yeah, that seems to be about right. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands in a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from? Far. Okay. It would be too complicated to tell all the details. Fair enough. We can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. Okay. Fair enough. Came away from a faraway place to find a date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. Oh. No, the romantic date. Oh, fruits. No, still the wrong kind of date. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Trust me, I know. We also struggle with our own languages, yeah. Earthlings really need to work on their communications. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we've been to, this place is the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. How's the mission? Not so good? Where does Cup go? According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Oh, is it like the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction? Never heard of, wait, are you talking about dating app? Yeah, I was like, are you talking about like Tinder or something? Use a fire symbol as their sign. Is that Tinder? You are talking about a dating app. We found some contradictions in the application. According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do. When two interactees swipe right between each other, they can communicate the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters in the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I mean, what do you expect? I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Some of them are laughing with text. We set up meetings, many of them did not appear. Some did, but we got confused with the way they communicate. Oh, no outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database, this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. You're here to meet someone. Yes, but she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. Well, yeah, a little bit. Oh? Oh, welcome back. Hi. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Is that 2 coffee and 1 milk or 1 coffee, 2 milk? Cafe, okay, coffee, milk, milk. There you go. Let's do some latte art. I'm gonna do the alien guy next to you. Okay. Up, and then the arm, and then I think he had like a badge or something here. And I'm gonna do like that. Was there anything else? He had like a... Okay. There you go. There you go. Your order is ready. Thank you. It's good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Okay, he had a strap and stuff. I kind of missed some of it, but... Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. You sure? Yes, I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she's an orc just like you. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. I'm not even a pure orc. Is your name... Urkai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Well, please pardon them. I don't think they're from around here. You've not answered our question. No, my name is Myrtle, and I never use Urkai69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. We don't have any friends on Earth. When you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? They're not from this planet. Okay. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said oh my god. Which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. Trekkies? Oh, I kind of feel bad for him. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. Well, you were super late then. I guess I don't know how fast time travel or time moves in this, but wait, what was her name? Myrtle? Game developer, game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. And I guess this guy probably wouldn't have the Tomodachi app. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oops, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right. Have you tried contacting her? She read it? Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Why is he doing the thing with his fingers? That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. Oh, this has happened before? I'm sorry. Might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies. If that's the case, we don't need to be here. Oh, because she's not showing up. You can say if you like. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Call me Lexi. Thank you for your input. We will definitely study breeding strategy. Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding term, or breeding norms. Although you can use your strategy as the keyword. We are off, take care. I don't even know their name. Whoa, boy. Hi. Is that what is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking, waiting for their friend. Kind of friend. Leica the dog? A date from a dating app. Should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. It doesn't have to be that literal, you know? Maybe they can't breathe on Earth. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. They might be an alien. Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Or other dimensions, I don't know. I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but geez. That's why I'm writing about it, because it's never boring. How's it going? With capital, wait, what? It's going pretty well, actually. Nice, man, I see it. Uh-oh. So does that mean it's not going very well? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No? Please don't. It's not good enough. Be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It was the first presentable draft anyway. I know the drill and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Be honest with your feedback. Am I actually gonna be able to read it? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you hand it over? Oh. Maybe she's not going to. Here it is. Now, let's see. Oh, I get to read it. Oh, just kidding. Let me read at my own pace. Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my. Is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, hello. Welcome. You take a drink here or take... I've never asked anybody that. Why am I asking? Oh, maybe because she's a fish? Here, please. Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? Is she not already? Okay. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case. Masala chai? The tea with spices? Yeah, I'd like to order masala chai. I have no clue what that is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The tea with the spices. Oh, I'm assuming it's just tea, ginger, and cinnamon because they're the 2 spices I have. Okay. Okay, that wasn't hard. I was worried. There you go. It looks very pretty. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. I might have to try that. Tea, ginger, and cinnamon. Is it bad? No, it's really good. Just brought back some memories. Okay. I hope they're good ones. Certainly are. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice it right away. It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice unless you know me personally. Having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. Fair enough. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. Sounds cool. Yeah, I only write smaller scale fictions. Short stories. Or non-fiction stories about people in the town. Why do I keep telling people that? I feel like that's not my business. I would be so angry if somebody just kept like saying, yeah, she's actually like, she would have told her if she wanted to know. He was driving me nuts. I was just reading the draft for it. How many books have you written? This would be my first book, if I finish it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said my vocabulary is uncommon. Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Oh, how very fitting. Hello. Nice to meet you. What do you do? A researcher at the university. That's very vague. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job. Oh, wait. What was her name? Aqua. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Oh. Someone's car is going off. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, I didn't even know I could read this. A female alien from a planet located in galaxy the humans call Andromeda. Here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird artsy spaceship-like photos. That car is very distracting. At least once a day, someone's car will just go off like that. And I don't know if it's the same person. know I could change the music. Oh, this is cool. Okay, sure. Anyway, you said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. I wouldn't attract many readers. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry about so much about everything. Excuse me for interrupting. You said you're researching in a computer oh, isn't she, doesn't she do that thing? No, I keep clicking the wrong thing. What's her name? Myrtle. Yeah, she's a game developer. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for the 3D equipments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. You kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love the series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What did you do on the project? Technical artists. I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals. I doubt they'll do the series justice. That's usually how it is. Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Do you play video games? Not much. Usually play weird, obscure art games. Type of game you might see in an art gallery. Like what? What? You're not the first to say I'm weird. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. A lot of the players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play but harder to perceive. Whole different level of many things. I rambled on for too long. She is cool. I like her. I can't really, I mean, she's a fish thing, kind of. But I can't really, because she's got like squid stuff going on, but then she's also got like fins, which squid don't have. So I wonder where the tentacles are coming from. At least that's what I think. Has a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. You got that look of an artsy hipster. Yeah, nailed it. I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow. Oh, I saw him about a question. What time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me. Shall we go? Sure, thank you so much. And you too. Okay. Yeah, good luck. Please be careful on your way back. The way I said good luck sounded so aggressive. I swear it wasn't meant to be. So, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. 1 second. And I can see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously, that's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? You're mysterious, that much is true, but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. This won't be short. Oh, listen to all of the songs. I guess because I, like, skipped through a bunch of them. Well, technically they were played. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to see all this. Oh, so is that the end of the day then? Okay. I wonder if the moon changes every day. I want to keep an eye on that because, like, I can see the moon there and I wonder if it's been different. September 27th. Okay, Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market is not safe. That's very unfortunate. Hi. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay. Leave you with whatever that is. Oh, man. Oh, is it? Yeah. Fancy seeing you so soon. Hi. Good evening. We're doing good. How are you? Thank you. Or, I'm doing good, and you? I asked that already. Is Myrtle here so far? It's only me and Lexi. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That's a bit intimidating. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent me today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time. A cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. Okay. Oh, and we got, what is this? Mint. Oh, nice. Okay, cute. So now I think we have all of our ingredients now, which is awesome. I'm liking this. This is cute. Oh, and they look so pretty. It's like, I don't know, it just looks so pretty. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Wouldn't be surprised. So I'm like making all these new teas, but it's not like, oh, it's like not really updating, but I mean, I guess this one did. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. That's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive? Been here since. You left last night? Finish drinking first. You haven't left? Oh, I was just joking. Okay, okay, good. I was gonna say, you gotta leave. I didn't mean to offend you or anything, it's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Lexi. Please make sure you get enough rest. Yes, that is very true. I have been. Of course I will. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua, where do you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. So you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why'd you move here? Chasing the American dream. Ugh. Move with your family? No. I'm the only one who could move here. It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, but my parents pushed me to do it. Okay. Been here for 2 years. Do your parents visit? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. We're still in contact. We do a video call. How do their video calls work underwater? Do you have siblings? We're sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Jeez. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just, oh. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are 100 of us. How about you? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. Little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? He lives in San Francisco. He's the good kid, I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. So nice. Yeah, I know. Reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Okay. There you go. I wonder if I get 5 trashes a day, or if it's like 5 overall. I wouldn't assume it'd be 5 overall, but there you go. It's driving me nuts how her straps are like almost falling down. Like that would drive me nuts if it was bitter just the way I love it. Oh, hello. Good evening. How can I help you? I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Oh, I thought he was falling asleep. I didn't realize he was sad. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? No. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Okay. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Okay, I can do everything but the egg. Do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. Ooh. Oh, I've already forgotten. I remember milk and eggs. Milk, egg. Okay. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Okay. Brew it. And then... how do I add the egg? I guess it's the honey? You should have put the ginger in after the milk. How does it make a difference? But okay. I've traveled all over, none of them got it right. May I ask you girls something? Sure. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Oh, he just like teleported over. May I ask how old you are? Did he actually teleport? Is that why she freaked out, or was it just him moving? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I didn't mean to be creepy. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Oh, hi. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. I don't think he's... Where? You mean him? Yeah, but not so loud. This man here's Rachel's. Which one's Rachel? I was gonna say it's probably someone's dad. Rachel. Okay, she was the influencer that was in that band. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Please make Or please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Please meet Freya and Lexi. Hendry. Apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying to be anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Hendry Furlong? You're Rachel Florencia's father. Furlong. Florencia. Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. Rachel chooses it for her stage name. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. You guys sure look like you have a lot to talk about. I'll come with you. Oh. I knew he wasn't creepy. He's just probably someone's dad trying to understand stuff. What do you want to talk about? It's about Rachel. Uh-oh. When you drove her home, she was hanging out with... Was she hanging out with shady people? I think one of them was... Who was she with? Oh, I heard that. I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Lexi here. She wasn't in any danger. You sure? What about before that? Calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. I wouldn't suggest that. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie? Yeah. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait. Just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. Pizza really helps me. I don't know if I'd consider that bribing. That's more just like knowing your daughter and connecting with her over the pizza. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? She loves singing and performing. I'm proud of what she has achieved. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans, and I don't trust her new manager. She's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible you're just being paranoid? A good reason to be, but... Psst, Lexi, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. You're welcome. Can you just find another manager? She's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting. There's nothing really much we can do other than guiding them and being there when they need us. We'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. With everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on the manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. I was gonna do a background check on a flip phone. I don't think they could do that much. Morris, last name Lester. Do I know that person? I'm pretty sure I know that person. They're not showing up here, but I'm pretty sure we've met them. Isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. I could have swore we've met him. I gotta take this. Or maybe they've talked about him. Maybe she was just talking about him. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need any help. Wait! I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career, it's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. things have changed. Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Welcome back. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there, people that want to take advantage of her. I understand you might be worried. You shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. She's just a girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. Doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl, you'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was a stubborn young girl too, but maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Yeah, you can stay. Take all the time you need. Okay, so there's the recipe for that. So is the moon? Oh, I can't tell if it's more or less. It kind of looks the same. But I'll keep watching it. Okay, werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salach Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes, I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. Uh-oh. Oh, hi. Good evening. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. Nah. She was just giving me feedback for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. She's planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. I need to interrupt Lexi for a moment. Sure. Hello, Screenshot. Welcome on in. How you doing? Can I have a cup of... You're my remedy? Nope. Okay. Tea and ginger. What did I give him last time? The last ingredient is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Welcome on in, Screenshot. How you doing? I'm okay, exhausted and from being sick. Yeah. I don't blame ya. Like I said, being sick is not fun, and it's wanting to play something but too tired. That's so frustrating when, like, you're so bored, but you're so exhausted just from, like, being sick. That's frustrating. I'm sorry. Are you feeling any better, or just, like, still? Okay. So, tea and ginger. I think I tried lemon last time. Do I have a recipe? Do you think it's this one? Much better. Good, good. I'm glad. I'm doing well. Just hanging out, playing some more coffee talk, and just kind of hanging out. But I'm glad you're feeling a lot better. I'm gonna try cinnamon, because that's one of my recipes. There you go. Is this it? How is it? Nope. Drink doesn't even follow my guidelines? Far from it. Did I not do tea, ginger, and... Because the masala chai, that has tea and ginger. That's what he told me, right? Has tea and ginger, so it does follow your guidelines. Okay, dude. Anyway, don't mind me. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean. I was joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely. Yeah, no kidding. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person. He doesn't know how to show it. I was gonna say, he might be kind, but he needs to chill. If it was like somebody that he knew, talking to like that, like whatever, but it was some stranger. Like, why would you talk to some stranger like that? It applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Oh, hey! Haven't seen him since like the first day. Hi, how you doing? Not good. What's going on? Lex was just, I was not criticizing it. I was, but it's yeah, feedback. It's cruel, it's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? A score will determine which page you should go to. Sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. The Dell technician wanted to fix my PC today, but he said he forgot the parts. How do you Okay. Well, at least you're getting it fixed. But, like, I don't know. I guess I'm not a technician, so I don't understand. But at least you're getting it fixed soon. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. There's nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Highly ambitious. At least it's simpler than my other ideas, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. I think you wanted to get off work early today. That's dumb. That's frustrating. I know, right? As if she had all the time in the world, and that's before considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I've finished it, okay? I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. What's the story about? You'll have to wait for it. I haven't ordered anything. What do you want? If I know how to make it. How do I make it? Ginger latte. I'm assuming it's cafe latte, but with ginger instead of... coffee, milk, and ginger. Latte art, of course. I'm just gonna do a... oh, that didn't really work. A swirly, twirly... okay, and then we'll etch, just kind of add some whoopoo. Flick it up and around, just kind of whoopoo. Okay. Sure? I don't know. Is that right? It's good, but you need more ginger. A tree, yeah. We'll call it a tree. So is it supposed to just be coffee and then 2 ginger? Because a latte is milk, so I assume milk, but not that it's bad or anything. I guess it's just my personal taste. How are you doing? Still busy with your last client? I'm done with her. As in, you're dropping the project? No, I'm assuming not. I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Or milk and 2 ginger. Oh, that's true. Either way, I need 2 ginger. Because doesn't latte mean milk in another language, or am I completely making that up? Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. I forgot what this guy does. Oops. Freelance designer. Okay, so he does like, designs. She had some complaints, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Latte is Italian for milk. Okay, that's what I thought. So it's probably milk and 2 ginger. You working anything right now? No, taking a break from work. Need to work on a few personal matters. Like you and Lua? Something like that. I'm curious, how did you guys meet, if you don't mind me asking? I was young and stupid. Oh, why would you say that? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognic. He has a girlfriend. Okay. And the girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. One of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. I don't want to get into details, but the succubus was super hot. All the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player, too. Doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Lua was my friend's girl. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Okay. Louis, I knew her thanks to the relationship. It's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Let me continue. I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after and annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. Why did she keep answering if she knew and didn't like it? I would just stop answering its questions. I was a pretty active guy back then, so Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognic back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. He was sleeping with Rose. I saw the look on her face, the disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, I punched him in the face? Got into a fight with him. I haven't told you. He was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor. He's pretty good. Jeez. I landed that one punch, he beat me. I was gonna say that is not smart. She begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Or like, she... Oh. I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty badly. She took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, she came in a few days ago. How's she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Are you surprised? She's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With who? There was this male model. I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go with a model. What were they arguing about? Your relationship. She told us the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff, and this guy joined the discussion. You didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why'd you say that? Let me tell you about my family, or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. You must never, ever make our family look bad. We can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor or a lawyer or CEO, you know. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem what did he say? Sustainable? I feel like suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. When I switched from business major to art major, my parents went crazy. Told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed her? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing of her putting a spell on me and cursing my family. Okay, now I get it. She does not understand all that, though. Like, I feel like he would have told her. Well, did he? Because I remember he wouldn't tell her what they all said about her. So maybe she doesn't know, and she's like, that's why she doesn't understand why he wants to leave his family. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. She's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free to pursue my dreams. I don't understand why she's so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. Yeah, there's a point where it's just not possible. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. The person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. See, but what I don't get is he's not asking her to leave her family. And, like, I guess that makes sense, but, like, also, I don't know. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family. That's also true for her and her family. If you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about Succubi are true? Never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have impact on her as well. That makes sense, but at the same time. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's something to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. Circumstances might change. You might regret your decisions. You might pull the I left my family for you card. Yeah, okay, yep. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy, because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. Oh, because it's a flame in the storms, because rain put... Okay. Love each other, and that's enough for us. Do you have health insurance? Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. People go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied. There are consequences. It should be taken lightly. I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I get it. I get the money stuff, but like the kids being bullied, like do something to, I don't know, change that aspect. The money stuff makes sense, but like. Anyway, I gotta go. Apologize for my intrusion. I gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink. You're welcome. Okay. I get both point of views. Made me lose 2 customers in a minute? That wasn't her fault. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based off this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? Perhaps a hot... Well, I mean, I don't think it'd be too hard. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Okay, Russian tea. Despite the name, is totally American drink. I can sleep now. It's only 8 p.m. Jeez, yeah, it's being sick is exhausting physically and mentally because it's like it's just a constant, like you don't get a break from it, especially it's been almost a week now, I think. Yeah, I don't blame you. If you need to rest, go rest. I totally understand. Okay, is the moon? Yes, the moon does look bigger, doesn't it? Or is that just me? I feel like the moon looks slightly bigger this day. I can't really tell, but I feel like it looks bigger. It's exactly a week now? Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if it was Friday or Saturday. Yeah, that's exhausting on your body. So, like I said, if you need to rest, feel free. Go rest if you need to. Okay. Who vows to... I like this song. What song is this? I know this. This is Clair de Lune, isn't it? Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedatives illegally? Coachella, or is it Coachella 2022 or 2020? 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Yeah, this is, I think it's Clair de Lune, but like a remix. He really never changed. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. I'd like to order again, the usual. Try adding milk to the ingredients you already have. What did I do last time? Shoot. I can only go back to, I don't remember what the other two ingredients were. Ginger. I don't know what to do. I can't remember. Is it tea, ginger, and milk? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I cannot remember. I have such a horrible memory. I know it was ginger, but was it tea? Let's try to draw a wolf because he's a werewolf. Is that offensive? And then like his nose going up and going, ooh. The full moon. Does that look like a wolf? Kind of just blurring the lines now. Now it looks less like a wolf. Oh geez, I ruined it. Okay, well, it looked like a wolf until I ruined it. It tastes just like I asked. Okay, so it's too bad it's not it. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good. Okay. Sounds like you two go way back. He was my bodyguard? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He's getting beat up by a couple dwarves. These two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. You were trashed. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other, but because of this whole fiasco, we both got kicked out, and then this wasted vampire stuck to me, like, well, you know, to a blanket. He's too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street. They could have killed me. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but It's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money in the stock market? How? A lot of their money. Oh, were they like gambling maybe? They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent and that's why I helped him. He might be annoying, but he's not a thief. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. Next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard. After all the trouble you caused me the night before, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. War veterans. Oh. How'd you go from bodyguard to hospital worker? I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I don't want to go into details about it. No worries, man. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, you helped with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. You could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I'd like to order something. Okay, what do you want? Tea-based drink, warm and cool at the same time? Okay, so tea, milk, and milk? I don't know. More latte art. I'm gonna try to draw. You know what we'll do a vampire. Well, should I just draw him? I might just draw him. I'm so bad at this. Okay, there's that, and then his arms down, and then his eyes, and then mouth, and then his little teeth. Do people actually make good latte art in this game? Because I mean, I think I'm able to. Here's your order. Is that it? Exactly what I wanted. I don't even remember what I made. Feels like this place is missing something today. Oh, haven't seen Freya today. Oh, is that her? Speak of the devil. Hello. We were just talking about you. What about me? I was just surprised you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? Well, that wouldn't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know? I kind of didn't really do its hair right. You look so tired. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. I showed Lexi my draft and actually got some good feedback. Thank you. Glad I could help. I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. Oh. I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was good. Nice productive day. Don't forget to take a break. True. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admining life going? It's not even a word. I'm not even sure what you do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care, such as operations they go through, what we need to do, and how much it would cost them. Okay. Like, biz dev for people's life. You could say that. Sounds complicated. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough, whereas heartless people, like my friend here, only see it as a business perspective. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside of the hospital. I just don't find a reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. Isn't that like a legal thing? I don't know if that's a loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years. I didn't know that. 50 years in the same position? Ask for promotion. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Not interested. It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course, but what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises when I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. My shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you gonna stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Oh, see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep, safe trips here around. And you, Freya. Take care. One second. You can see Mako down there a little bit. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like, Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Were we? Were we? How'd you guys meet? Oh, how they met. Duh. Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright, then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa. I never knew he used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still, though, why'd he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medical? He's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? He's trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Okay, take the hint. Take the hint. I won't get into details. Yeah, take the hint. Going to war messes with your head. Oh. See why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, right? Am I saying his name right, Gala? There's a character in Animal Crossing called Gala. That's how I always say her name. I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, would it? Of course not. It's the only thing he could do. Or at least the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. I didn't know all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet. I'll try to sleep now. Yeah. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate you popping in, and I hope you, yeah, get some rest. If you're feeling better, hopefully that means you're on the way to recovery and you can really start feeling normal again. But have a good rest, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. I needed his strength, but then I got to be interested in him. I think he's a cool person, that's all. After a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. I kind of pushed him to do it. It's complicated. Eventually, he did get professional help. A Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for... I thought he said he wasn't going to go into details. Not long after that, he started working at the hospital, and he's been... Hey, dude. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We're also glad to see you, barista. I didn't catch your name last time you visited. Do you have a name? We sure have. Oh, I just got an achievement. Meet all the main characters. Nice. Neil. Is that your real name? Of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthlings' efforts in intergalactic exploration. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. I forgot he doesn't live here. You're not from around here, neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? Oh, you're kind of dressed like this? We choose this appearance based on an image we saw. When we first arrived... Image? Ah, the... Arami Gendra. Oh! Oh, well. This one. Okay. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we're doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink? The usual. We won't be able to taste the difference. I was gonna say, what was your usual? You really can't taste anything? What if I can brew you a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you'll be able to do that. Challenge accepted. We'll just give him like an espresso and so he gets super hyped up. Or like emotional feel something. I'm gonna try the espresso because I feel like that has more of a intense reaction rather than like tea's just relaxing. Cup of anything is ready for you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes, but you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. You're tasked with the mission to spread our Okay. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. Pervs exist anywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really, you have a valid point. We do not understand, but we're glad we could make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? That is classified information. How's the mission going so far? We can't say it's going well. I'm not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if you got a good story. You're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. Our mission is serious. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We've heard those terms. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. Many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives? That's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Why with such rules do you still face overpopulation problems? Now you mention it. We don't have enough control of ourselves. Those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. Even though there are rules about having kids and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet? Yeah. I don't know if that's too true. At least that's what we gather from your... There's a chunk of people that do. I think Mako, I wasn't paying attention, but he'll like go back into the bedroom and sleep and stuff while I'm streaming and stuff, which is strange because he usually like never leaves my side. But I think he's gone back to that's what he did last time I streamed, and I don't see him now, so I think he went back to the bedroom to take a nap, which is cute, because yeah, he never leaves my side, and so the fact that he wants to go take a nap and stuff, it's like, it's cute, because it's like, he's just like, okay, it's nap time. Okay. So many notifications. I don't remember what we were talking about. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. Yep. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much. We have another question. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating. Boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You can start by asking her whether she's actually single. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It would be easier if you're a smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer if their male partners wear condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would they want to do the mating ritual if you don't want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? Might be something you can't use at all. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible with that. Do I want to know? We cannot tell you the details. Okay. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual. Okay. I don't want to imagine how it's done. You do not need to worry. You'll not hurt anyone physically or mentally. I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. We did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Thank you so much for the information you've given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission? I like that she's like copying the way he's talking and stuff. It's cute. It's like he's talking very scientifically, I guess. I don't know what the word is. And she's like copying it, which is really cute. It's yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. Bye. Take care. That was really something. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but they never came, and they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer orc? Wow, I tried to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. You can't be so angry at such naivety. Has that young woman been back since last time I spoke with her? Which one? Lua. Okay, yeah. Showing some concern now, are you? I haven't seen her. Her boyfriend did come in a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point where Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation unless he really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. I need to catch my flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. You're leaving? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Okay. It'll be a peaceful week then. Jeez. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, do you know, or do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. See you around then. Take care. This game is so cozy. I love it. It's always raining and it's nighttime, and so black lemon, a perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Yeah, it's always so cozy and it's raining and it's like nighttime and it's, yeah. I don't think the moon is changing. I think the moon has been the same every single night, which is, I mean, fine. I'm not. I couldn't tell at first, but I think it is the same. September 30th. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven-made cars face challenges against unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Welcome. Oh, hi. Good evening. Oh. Oh, geez. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? See, this is where, like, I wish I could pick what I say, because I hope I don't say yes. I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They're superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activity, please contact through our website. Will do. You don't want to drink before leaving? We're good. Did he say we're good? The alien was using, whatever his, Neil. Neil was using the, like, we. Take care. And he also said the alien were the superior whatever being. So I feel like that guy might be an alien. I feel like he might be an alien that doesn't like the other kind of aliens. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Oh, hi! Hello, Aqua and Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? You go first. Okay. Green tea with a lot of mint. You got it. That's the first time I've used mint. This looks really fresh. I call this Marek, inspired by its origin. In Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm but very refreshing. It literally said it was cool, like mega cool. So is that a new, I've still got quite a bit of teas left, and it said I met all the main characters, so I guess I just like, I don't know. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. Okay, what do you want? Do I know that one? I don't know that one. I'm gonna look up what's in that. Okay. Hot milk beverage. Black tea blended with condensed milk. Okay, so tea with milk? Latte. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. Okay, what should we do this one as? I might just do some more, like, swirls. Okay, and then just kind of like, pew. Okay. I'm not good at making them. Is there anything wrong? More like, is there anything right? Because it's not what I ordered at all. I have no clue what you... I have no clue what you ordered. I literally never... Everything's going in the office as usual. It's hiring, but thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. It's not every day our research can have an... Okay, wait, what's actually in that? I want to know what I did wrong. Tea with milk mixed by pork. Okay, so how do I make it then? Because it says tea and okay, so it is pretty much what you asked for. So, whatever. It's supposed to be tea, and milk, not tea, milk. So it's pretty much what she asked for, just a little bit too much milk. It's not every day research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. Thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know the optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. Wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it. I'm not that bad off. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, so on. We're already used to this, so don't worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. True. Your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? I have some good news about it. The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. Nice. That's really good news. Congrats. What's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Confirm it before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Coast? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything to travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality, if I'm not mistaken. The judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional, and thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, and you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it, or me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'm still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? So far my schedule's pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. I'm coming with you. I love them. They're sweet. Whether you like it or not. Okay. No. What are you gonna show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to show the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Got it. Now, let's see. Oh, hey! Hi. What's wrong? Nothing. Just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Oh, don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow, but I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this later backups. Oh, but it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want? A sweet hot chocolate. So, chocolate, milk, and honey? I'm assuming? Latte art. We'll do a cat. Because she's like a cat. He looks angry. He looks very angry. There you go. That one's not too bad. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. It's not special, but it's enough. I'm confused. Like, that's the only thing I can think would be sweet hot chocolate. Unless I did double chocolate. Other than the instructions on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Smart. Dad? What are you doing here? Uh-oh. After what you did in the studio this evening? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. And now you're causing other ruckus. We're sorry, Lexi. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. I better order something. What would you recommend? A cup of Spanish Sahara. Basically hot chocolate with milk and something. Ginger. So is that what she wanted? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. So is that what... But ginger's bitter, not sweet. Oh, cute. There you go. Glad you like it. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing perb. Is she dating someone? Or is it the manager? He's gonna help me become more successful. I know Morris, he's not a good person. The industry has changed. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name. Managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. You're afraid of how my fans would treat me, now you're afraid of the industry, too. You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young. Then make me understand, because this definitely is not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. I feel both of them. That's the issue with this. Like, every, like, conflict, I understand both of them. I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. But give me a chance. You know what? I will take time to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. You got out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. It doesn't work that way. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. That name sounds so familiar. I don't know if we've met him or not. Or if it's like, just, I don't know. Don't be too paranoid. I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away, and it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you gonna come home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... see you. Wait, Rachel. Tough situation. Excuse me for a moment, Lexi. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. You didn't hear their argument? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business. It's amazing. What's amazing? I don't think I can do that, dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice? You were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize, but you're capable of focusing your attention. It happens naturally, I guess. Being born into this big family is useful after all. Sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of. You wanna head back now? Yeah, it's probably late. We're leaving. Hope you had a good time, and thanks for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I wish there was a clock somewhere, because I would like, they're like, oh, it's late, but I'm like, I have no clue what time it is. Like, obviously it's night, but I guess it's all for Is it the alien? Oh, no, he's back. Oh, you're back. Are you alright? Oh, yes, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you catch up with Miss Rachel? I lost her. I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. Pardon me for asking. Through your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands. They were huge in the 90s. And they were all still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? No? Oh gosh, no. Politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hits me the hardest is the fans. The toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine, edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for my little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place, and we meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home. Are you gonna be alright by yourself? I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later. Sorry for bringing the fight to your place. No worries. Goodbye. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. I like the loading screens. October 1st. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Jeez. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gail Naiman and Maruki Harukami collaborated for a new IP. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? I wanna look at some of like the, Okay, so it looks like they have different like summaries that you unlock as you get to know them more. Coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a huge fan of it. Oh, those are the two people that just said that they were working together. So, I assume... Yeah, the lines mean how many of their, like, sections you have unlocked. I've been blood sober for 10 years now, a model, past stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Okay, Rachel. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album especially for you right now. Did she change her picture? Neil? I'm not even friends with him? Jeez. A mermaid from Atlantis, and a friendly introvert tea lover. Oh, Full Metal Conflict video games in general. Grandma is her favorite things. Oh. That's sweet. Brewpad, what did I get? Okay, got a few new things. I really kind of want to look up how many days are in this game, but I also don't want to spoil it and like see how much is left, you know? There's definitely something you can do. Can we work here? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We've learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Trust me, it's complicated for me too. I can see that your communication skills improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Good strategy. That's why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? I'm not sure about this, Neil. Normally, if you're applying for jobs on Earth, you have to go through a certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Let me think it over if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. We're sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. Because we're leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay, thank you. But with one condition, you won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you'll give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for just a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be, but always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we tell whether people want to be left alone? That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yeah. That'll be hard for us, indeed. Don't worry, I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Okay. That's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really, I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it'll make you look more legit for the job. That's a very Earthling thing to do. Are you ready for this? This is gonna be fun, I'm excited. Let's start the night. I wonder if he'll like be behind, how it's gonna work visually. He's gonna be behind the counter. Welcome. Oh, and I don't even see him? What is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. What is going on here? Neil's working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil's just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it's the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we're actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? One condition. I make the drinks. Neil will be here to serve and communicate. What's in it for you then? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about how you work here, Freya. If I still need to write for the papers again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh, is that why you didn't come yesterday? How'd she find out? You remember my fatal meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office. Things went downhill from there. She realized immediately. It was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do? Write the novel, I guess. Hope it sells well? If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm drink? Oh, it is on the house. You allowed to do that? Neil will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. What do you want to drink? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. I don't remember what I made for him last time. Oh, I made him an espresso last time. Let's do chocolate milk with cinnamon. I don't know, I guess. Oh. There you go. Here's your drink, especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks, but today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? Can prepare the draft in a few days, I think, now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. We're glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Oh, Neil. I feel for ya. We've heard about that term. It's still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. At least, we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number, but full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it, and usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information. How many words do you need to write? 15,000. Okay, so she said 5,000 max, and then half of that's like 200. It's like 2,000 a day. I don't know how much she already has. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the numbers of words, it seems like you'll be able to easily achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words. It requires things outside the mere count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. We learned before that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things that are hard to understand. From languages to arts. True enough. You're not wrong about writing. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. Still a valid parameter. They're doing construction out on our parking lot, and there's so much dust in the air, and it's gonna be going on for the next like 3 weeks, and I am not looking forward to it. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something from Earth. Oh, hi! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who is making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. There you go. I don't have to do 3 things all the time, but I don't know. I feel like... Oh, it's his hand now. Cute. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. That definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. I was just training Neil how to talk with customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how the Earthlings communicate with each other. That's a step in the right direction. One suggestion if you want to blend in with us. Stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try, step by step. Step by step. One step might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said. By the way, now that we know you're not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion, it's just... Hi. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where is Lexi? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. I'm sorry. Is it all right, Miss Aqua? Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here, anyway? Starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer of this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem. It's the time for our break anyway. Here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Lexi. It's nothing, really. Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. We do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. We want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start, but we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where are you gonna go after this? Coachella. What are you gonna do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That's why we detect that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Did he say that? I don't remember that at all. We noticed that, but we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding matters. And that is what we will study in Coachella. We'll be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We are also surprised ourselves, but please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. Let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. We want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have as much experience in game development. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yeah, but I never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback. Right. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. I'd refuse it anyway. If you want to thank her directly, does that mean you're done with the game? It should be your, not your. How does he tell the I mean, I know is that like a, I don't know. How does he know if she's just saying it? So you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? Yeah. It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? Depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing, control, and UI UX. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Okay, just be happy for her. You don't have to... I surely removed some weight off my chest just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. Even after all that. And if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. Please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I've read your short stories. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. Then I read some of your stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. I haven't like fully read one. On my free trial. Let's read one. If a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There's only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a mass psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch, what was that? What was that for, meanie? I was joking. Besides, I'd rather think about heavenly ways to live with you right now. And if you found any answers to that, look at me, then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes and leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment, felt like 100 years we kissed. Speedometer was pointing to 100 km/h, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. Oh, jeez. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through, so I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Yeah, why is everyone just always mentioning other people's business? Like, that's not your place to say, but whatever. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I'm really sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside of the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought I had like a new game every 2 years. I don't really work on them, not directly. A secret project to tell you. I'll tell you under the friend NDA, okay? Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough with the studio. Be able to make a prototype for a new IP, or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Oh, that's frustrating. There's only 7 of us on the team. 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized, usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. No wonder you're so burnt out. You need a vacation, but I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You'll take it tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright, oh, I'm so excited. You look like a different person. I'm sorry. Don't be. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. See you next week. Have fun. Take care. May you find joy during your vacation. Weren't they gonna walk out together? See you folks later. Okay. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. Oh, I forgot Neil was here. You can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house? I definitely won't say no. And I got the dark chocolate loading screen again. I think we're gonna play one more day. And then probably wrap it up. The moon is changed. It's a full moon now. October 2nd. Okay, let's do this last day. What day? I don't even know what day we're on. The Evening Whispers is with the people for the stricter gun laws. New Healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game Rising Hell blamed for violence in school. Of course it is. Welcome. Oh, hey. What day are we on? 11. Okay. Okay, resume. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming in later. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. Hello, Dragon Fairy. Thank you so much for my daily dose of glitter. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I have known them for some reason. She has this habit. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she says they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. So, do I just, like, learn these as I go? Like, just, like, or are they stuff that people have asked for? Or I've given people? I think it'd be cool to find all of them, but I don't know if I'm going to. People come in here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone, it applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than what I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. That would break the charm. I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now? Including our interaction now. Now I see you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Ginger and cinnamon? Where's the liquid? I figured I would need like milk or something with it, but I guess not. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to own a coffee shop? I guess I should say sorry for asking that. That's the only answer I can give. You're making me wonder what I should ask next. Hey! How are you doing? Why are you both looking at me like that? What do you think? You look horrible. I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. And decent progress on what, writing, I assume? And miss my deadline? No, sorry. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole lot of espresso. You sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Okay. There you go. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest. Just give me the coffee. This will keep me from falling asleep. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Not a lot of good advice, but that also means things. And not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. It's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that, I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks for your coffee. I might make it through the night. Oh, jeez. She looks horrible. But don't worry about her, she'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No, but this time the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you in here? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be her. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi. How... You first. No, you first. I was gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, go ahead. Hi, what are you having? Gingerbread coffee? What is gingerbread coffee? Sounds delicious. Do I have the recipe, or is it just... Okay. Coffee, ginger, cinnamon? Oh, it looks cute. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Okay. How's work? Going okay. You? Not taking any new jobs at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask, but yeah, I do. Thanks to the last annoying job. It went well in the end? Kinda did. They paid me on time at least, and the pay was amazing. Until my problems are settled? That might be a while, dude. What problems are those? What do you think? I'll tell you this. Don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Lexi, who's standing right in front of us? Not even Lexi. Okay, so there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we were fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Your tiredness? Knowing that the chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway? Bailey's. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her personal life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide feelings from what I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is, but a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us? I don't know. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? The girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool? He said a lot of things I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? From a certain hipster elf. After listening to the guy with your stance on, you know, us. I'm not sure. What about yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? You met a vampire, I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What'd your werewolf say? Not much. He made a good point about the importance of family. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make me to make peace with my family, and I know that it's very important for you, but Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. I was just using you as an excuse to escape from my family when I actually wanted to do that anyway, for myself. You know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me a jerk, I guess. I get why you think that. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do. But you lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and a perfect life. That's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. Oh. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. I'll never blame you for everything. If we're talking about who it used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. That won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. You don't need to... To be fair, well, I guess 10 years probably really isn't that long for them. Well, I don't know about her, but for him, 10 years probably isn't too terribly long. Like, compared to his life. You're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Oh. I believe in you. Oh? Oh, finish Lua and Bailey's arc. I just got an achievement. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. And I want you to come with me. It's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no, it's just I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. Oh, you don't want to tell them first or something? It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not a big fan of elves, that much is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it, and anything else, later. I'm with you on that, so does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. I'd hope after 10 years. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. What about your roommates? She's away for the weekend, taking a long weekend to get until... We can get away until Sunday night. It's what's her face? The, I'm so bad with names. Myrtle? Yeah, it's Myrtle, right? Fate is on our side, it seems. We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See ya. Thank you for coming. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story, so I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? It's cold. It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though, for now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done, and I don't... I don't have this guy's drink. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming this is Hyde. Is that his name? Oh, maybe not. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? Can't treat a werewolf in Fury like a normal customer? He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm down? Oh, geez. Okay. I don't remember his drink. And I can't use my phone. It was tea, ginger, and it wasn't milk. It wasn't lemon. I'm gonna try honey. Let's try this. Tea, ginger, and honey. Here you go. Okay, I don't think that was right. After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Whoever he is. Was that right? I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus, and I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. So was that right or not? Well, on that note, hello, Frog. How are we doing? On that note, I think I might wrap up here. See, now the moon is changing. Oh, it showed the full moon, and he came in because it was the full moon. I don't know if that was right or not. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. I think... Oh, again, okay. I kind of want to play more though. I want to play one more day just to see if he comes back in. I want to play one more day. Hi. When was the last time you slept? I slept like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. I slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. What's your plan? Now, as in right in this moment, I'm planning to get to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. 1 second. And after that, I'll continue writing. Freya, well, you know where the bathroom is. I want to see if he comes back in, to see if I did that right. If it was the right drink. I need something to drink now. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. This is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just write here. No, I can't do that. You don't have customers tonight. Why would I do that if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go to your work, okay? See, there's a customer coming right now, so don't worry about me. Rachel, what's going on? Wait, what else? Your father? Of course. What was he thinking, coming backstage at Coachella just to get into an argument with my manager? Before we continue, Lexi, a cafe latte, please. Okay. This is important. Coffee, milk, brew. She's upset, I can't get the drink wrong. And let's do some art. We'll do another cat, because she's a cat. There. And then, like, if I kind of... that was bad. I was trying to do, like, fuzzy, like, cheeks on the cat, but I don't really think it worked. It did not work. I was trying to do, like, fuzzy cheeks. Okay. I don't know how well that worked. There you go. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand, said he was just gonna wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first, and then my manager came, and... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guard to kick him out. He's still allowed at the festival area. I saw him in the crowd. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah, other than the arguments backstage. Everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this. Not really. I did my stage time, and then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There was a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me, so we decided to just do a mini conference. That's cool. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess, thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked on some of his influence too. I don't know. I'm curious to see if we'll find out if, like, she actually ends up realizing he's a bad manager, or if he's, like, actually good. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much, and because this evening is the only time we can meet, we can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. He hosts a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time, because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. internet stories. He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out, especially if you keep Lester as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to this party? That might be a step too far. Oh no, Dad! Is that Mr. Hendry? What happened? Can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk. Okay. Meow. There you go. Oh. Please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? Okay, okay. Let me call them. Thank you. Where are they? On the way. Hang on, Pops. This is taking forever. There they are. Finally, we're going. That was really something. 2 days in a row, an emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kind of understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Or Hendry. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? That was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place, then. Will do. Okay, so... Ginger chai latte. So that's the one I need to remember. Wait, Gayla... Yeah, that's the werewolf, right? I need to remember that one. But he didn't come in, but I'm not playing anymore. I was supposed to be done yesterday. October 4th. Police raid on private Coachella after party is biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Good thing she didn't go. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Jeez. Okay, nope. I'm not getting distracted again. Okay. Main menu. Yes. I'm not getting distracted again. Okay, let's turn on some music and then how do I... Yes, okay. So how many achievements do I have left? I still have over all of my, or over half still left. So there's... One second. Let me transition over. And I'm gonna change my stream staff real quick. Okay, so trash a drink for the first time. So I might just like purposely make a drink wrong just to get that. Play the story mode to conclusion once, which I'm doing. Unlock all the artworks in the gallery. I'm not sure what I have to do for that. I don't know what the artworks are. Unlock all the characters' social media profiles. I feel like that's just gonna happen as we play. Serve 10 correct drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Unlock all special drinks. Trash a total of 25 drinks. Serve 25 drinks in a single session of challenge mode. Well, I'll have to try the challenge mode. Spend a total of 1 hour making latte art. Serve 50 correct drinks all in a single session of challenge mode and unlock all the achievements. And then there are 5 hidden achievements. So a lot of it's in challenge mode. I might, because how long does the game actually take? Because I played it for 4 hours. It says it's 4.5 hours, and I played 4.2, so I think I'm pretty close to being done with it. And so I think I could probably finish it next stream. And then after that, if we, you know, if we still have a good amount of stream time, I will probably play some of the challenge mode because that looks kind of fun. I don't know if I'll like 100% it. I'm not really worried about that. But you know, I'll try challenge mode and stuff, see how it is. But I think that's going to be about it for stream today. I hope everyone enjoyed. It was fun playing. My music is really quiet in my ears. I'm hungry. I haven't had lunch yet and it's almost 2 p.m. It feels like my windows are open because I feel like that construction's so loud, but it's not. At least for me. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I feel like it's like so loud. And like I keep hearing banging and I'm like, shoot, is my window open? It's not. But yeah, that was fun. I'm enjoying this game. It's cute. It's very chill, you know. A lot of reading for sure. What am I gonna do for the rest of the day? I'm going to have lunch first of all, because I'm not starving, but I need lunch. And then what else? Oh, I need to play Animal Crossing because I'm gonna record Animal Crossing tomorrow. Oh hey, my new video came out, by the way. You guys want to check out my new video? I really I enjoy how it came out. So make sure to go check out that. It came out about 2 hours ago now. And it was Super Mario Sunshine, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I really like it, and I think it's a lot of fun, and I want to start doing more videos that are like edited highly like that, rather than just super chill Animal Crossing videos, because as much as I love those, I also love editing, and there's not much editing to those Animal Crossing videos, so I'm going to start doing more of those, which I'm excited about. So that just came out. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm gonna play Animal Crossing because I need to actually collect some materials, because I have like no materials, but I want to do a bunch of decorating and stuff, but I don't have anything to craft with, so I can't decorate. So I need to get a ton of materials for crafting. And then what else am I gonna do? I don't know, just kind of hang out, chill out, rest, do some chores. Nothing too exciting. But yeah, I think that's gonna be everything for today. Not sure when next stream is gonna be, but you know, follow and notifications and stuff, and I'm sure you'll see. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys all very soon. So yeah, with some more coffee talk, we're gonna be hopefully finishing the game next stream. So yeah, I will see you guys all very soon. Goodbye!